and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we're tapping into the sign of Cancer for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Wherever you have the Cancer placement in your chart, you can apply this to. Before you get started, check me out on Etsy in the description below where I do private tarot readings. They're not through the DM at all. Do not fall prey to accounts contacting you saying that they're me, asking you if you want a reading. I have one Instagram and it is linked directly below, and I do not do readings on Instagram. Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check me out on Patreon where I post my personal spells, collective spreads. Oh my, already. And so much more. And other than that, we're just going to get into what's going on with you guys. Oh, one of these are flipped around. That's good. Look at this, Cancer. I am so happy for you guys. We have the friendship card. It is so hard to make friends and maintain friendships with everything going on. So I'm so glad that you guys are getting... Oh, it's blurry. I think it's blurry. Is it blurry? Let me see. Okay, I think it's not blurry anymore. But I'm so glad that you guys are having some sort of friend appear in the friendship department. Fairies and humans alike need friends, and now is the time to seek out those who support and encourage you on your journey and to fulfill your goals. So you guys, I see you being put in a new circle of friends. Like, I see you having better relationships around you, having relationships develop. And some of you guys have just been asking the universe, like, please just send me a friend. Like, I just want someone I can go through life with, someone who I can talk to and things like that. And the universe is doing this, just that. And not only giving you a friend, but someone who's also aligned with what you want for your future as well. So all in all, it's a good vibe. Motivation. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there is something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and do it. So, you know, honestly, I feel like, especially since it's still winter during this time, well, I guess depending on where you live, winter here in the United States. But tapping into this energy, you guys, I really feel like you have the ability to have something manifest by spring or by summer. You know, when spring approaches, it says, you know, go ahead and spring into action, but the time is of the essence, baby, and the sooner the better. So go ahead and spring into action now. Yeah. We have celebration. I feel like you'll be celebrating by spring, summer, Cancer. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out and dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. So you guys could be getting invited to come somewhere, invited to do something, to be a part of something. And that is just so, so super cool. And I feel like it's someone who is a part of your new path that you've really been working towards. We have divination. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. So you can use a tool of divination, like you can use tarot cards, a pendulum, you can, you know, do meditation. There's all sorts of, you know, divination tools that you can tap into that can help you connect to your higher self, help you connect to the universe and your guides. But you're definitely experiencing some natural divination happening here, and you're being able to clear the fog in your situation. So definitely tap into that. That is super cool. And then we have go outside. Go outside. It's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful piece of nature wherever you are and feel at one with your habitat. Honestly, Cancer, I get another energy with the go outside card. I feel like this is also giving you guys a message to get outside of your normal comfort zone, like where you typically hang out, what you typically do for fun. The universe is saying, let's try something else, maybe even something more authentic to you. So if you spend all day like on Twitter, Instagram, social media, but you're like really a gamer, maybe connecting, you know, with other gamers or connecting with people who like to do other things that you like to do. Like, I also get a message with that where it's like, get outside of your normal comfort zone and get into a new space energetically, but also, you know, quite literally. All right, let's see what else comes up for you. Yeah, your intuition may be blocked. So you may want to do some crown chakra clearing meditation, like listen to crown chakra clearing music while you meditate. There's a little pouting going on, I do see as well, because things aren't happening in your time and your way on your, you know, accord. There's a little bit of an energy of being upset that you can't see the way that things are unfolding. But the universe is going to give you what it is that you want. And I feel like this is happening for your best interest. We have the 9 of Cups in reverse and the 4 of Cups. You don't want the universe to hand to you, you know, what it is that you want. You want to get it yourself, or you want it to come through your way. 6 of Cups, this is a lesson in itself. Will you get in your own way? And will you, you know, lead this? Or will you allow the universe to come through with that miracle energy and place directly in your path what it is that you deserve? Because we have devil energy, so there's definitely some temptation. That devil energy is saying, Cancer, don't you want to be more hands-on? Don't you want this? Ooh, look at this. And it's like, no. With that High Priestess in reverse, that is a very dangerous energy to be in when you have that devil energy tempting you. Because that High Priestess energy will cut off your intuition. And if your intuition is cut off and devil energy comes in and it tempts you to do something, you may just do it and end up on a totally separate path. So 2 of Swords in reverse, you're not blind to this. It's just more of an energy where it's like you're not privy to what's going on. It's not like it's being, you know, it's not hidden because you have to go find something. It's just, it's hidden for your benefit, and who knows why? Who knows why? That's not the point, you know? It's just like, I feel like that may be the test in itself to trust the universe. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Let me pull a couple more tarot cards. Yeah, don't stress. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't stress about this. 9 of Swords in reverse and the Sun card. This is a victory for you, Cancer. So things are happening in your favor, and that's just on period. Allow it to happen. This is natural success. You don't have to worry about this. You don't have to lead this. And Cancer, I feel like you guys are in King of Wands energy. You're in divine masculine energy. You've worked so long. You've worked so hard. You've put in so much effort. And I feel like you're just used to that. You're used to being the machine. And the universe is saying, you don't have to be. Ooh, 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Ah! That makes me nervous. Because you do have options, but not all of them are good, okay? Look at this. We got a rose in the corner. We got a tornado. We got many. We have passion. We have love. We have the snake. We got the mistletoe. There's a lot going on, you know. You have options. You have options, but I feel like the universe is trying to kind of keep you from seeing that, like I said, for your benefit. And you've worked so hard to make things happen that you guys are just used to being in a divine masculine energy, but that is not the best energy for you guys to be in right now. Right now, you want to be open to what the universe kind of presents to you and brings to you. Let's see what else we get. What else is going on for Cancer? What is going on for Cancer in love? Ooh. The universe is also teaching you to be an individual, Cancer. We have codependency and forgiving and learning. At the bottom of codependency, it says addictions are affecting your romantic life. So you may be like a serial dater. You may be someone who's always dating someone, always used to having another person to share life with. But the universe is teaching you to be alone so that when you experience the ebbs and flows of a relationship, you don't panic, you don't self-sabotage. Like, for an example, the ebb and flow of the tide. When you're at the beach, when the tide goes out, you don't go into panic and fear that it's never going to come back in. But if you have never seen it, like, imagine the first person who saw the waves. They were proud. That boy was shook. Like, what's going on here? But then it came back and it was all good. But imagine if you would never experience this period of loneliness, this period of stagnancy, this period of having to be by yourself and make yourself happy and be happy truly where you are with what you have, with no one else around to make things better. If you would never experience this that you're experiencing now, you would not know what to do when you were, you know, if you were in a position where it's like you did have to be alone, you know? So like, maybe your next partner is going to be busy. Maybe your next partner is a business or an entrepreneur, or maybe they need personal space. Maybe that's just something that they need space. Doesn't mean you're not 100% fulfilled, but you need to know what to do so that you don't fly off the deep end or you don't self-sabotage that beautiful relationship because you'd never experienced this. So there's a few lessons I'm picking up on already. You know, patience, trusting the universe, blind faith, being lonely, being content with yourself. There's all sorts of stuff going on for you. But ultimately, it's divination. Without these tools you're learning from this, you wouldn't be able to navigate in the future. As you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in present moments. So going back to the serial dater thing, forgiving and learning is saying you're learning how to separate from those codependent behaviors. If you're uncomfortable when, you know, there's distance between you and your partner, the universe is getting that out of you, because that's not going to be able to, you know, that's not setting you up for success for the future. Attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. You see? That's literally what I was just talking about before. I was saying, you know, if you're not happy with yourself in these moments, if you haven't added anything into your life that makes you happy now, it's going to be very hard for you to be happy in the future. It's going to be hard for you to be happy when your partner isn't always around. We have unrequited love, playfulness, and heart-to-heart conversations. Interesting. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So if you're in a no contact with someone right now, or there's distance between the two of you, that doesn't mean that you guys aren't ever going to get together. That's more of a message of you guys need this break because you're not experiencing love right now. You're fighting, you're bickering, they're trying to push you away, and you don't want to, you know, push them to the point where they never want to speak to you again and they refuse to talk to you. I've been in relationships like that where it's like, I could choose to be friends with you again, but I won't because too much has happened, you know, and I don't hate you. I'm not bitter towards you, but I'm not going to allow myself. I'm making a conscious effort not to let you back in because too much happened between the two of us. That happens, you know. You don't want to, you know, push someone to that point. So release it, allow them to come back. Heart-to-heart conversations, a conversation will be had. Also have a heart-to-heart conversation with yourself and ask yourself, Cancer, are you truly afraid that things won't work out for you? Or is this truly, you know, like just your fear? Is it your fear? Or are you truly not in alignment with this? Because if you're not in alignment, you can do something about it. But if it's fear, you just have to combat that devil energy telling you, do this, do this, do this, when really it's just like the universe has got your back. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine is what we have at the bottom of playfulness. So yeah, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, and being in a more playful energy is going to benefit you the most right now, Cancer. Oh, wow. Cool, cool, cool. We have a new project and helping children. At the bottom of helping children, it says, a part of your life purpose involves teaching, guiding, and helping young people. So, a part of your purpose right now is to help another person. You can meet a 20-year-old and they can have the wisdom of a 60-year-old. Vice versa, you can meet a 60-year-old and they still have that 20-year-old mindset. So don't feel like this has to mean literal children. This can be just a younger soul, like a coworker, same age as you, but they need a lot of guidance. You're being asked to be there for that person, and it'll have a domino effect, a positive impact on your life too. New project, like a newborn baby, your actions are growing your idea into a reality. So if you're spending your time and your energy and you're putting that into fear, that is just as equally going to create your reality. Your actions and your thoughts and your vibration right now are presently creating your future. Share your art with the world and journaling. Yeah, you're being asked to open up a little bit too. Journaling. Consistently writing about your feeling and activities stirs creative ideas and builds your confidence as a writer. So maybe one of you guys want to start a blog, or you want to tap into writing more, or maybe that's the way that you help people. The universe is definitely saying journal. And also, hey, maybe you guys, one of you guys or a few of you guys want to write a memoir or a book about what you've been through, because we have vulnerability. Let me just address this real quick. Listen to your vulnerable feelings as they contain wisdom and inspiration, and then pray for strength to focus on your priorities no matter what. So some of you guys are being called to be vulnerable during this time, and being vulnerable is all about trusting the process. That's what trusting the process is all about. That's what trusting the universe is all about right now. It's a vulnerable space for you to be in, and you don't like to be vulnerable. Like I said, we got the King of Wands that showed its head earlier. So I do feel like you guys are so used to being in control and making things happen. If you want something, you go get it. But now you're being called to be vulnerable. And you have to be able to be vulnerable in order to be in a romantic situation. So for those of you who want success in your love life, you gotta feel every bit of this process, okay? So that you can know what it's like and you don't panic when you feel it once you're in your relationship, which is coming to you. This is preparing you for it so you don't finesse it. Okay, so going back to share your art with the world, it's time to allow others to enjoy your creative work. So there's something that a Cancer wants to publish, and the universe is saying this is the right time. And then we have pay attention to your dreams. You are receiving divine guidance while you sleep, even if you don't remember your dreams. The answer are in your unconscious mind, where they appear in order to help you. So you may want to get a dream journal, because your subconscious is giving you information and dropping knowledge on you, Cancer. So yeah, babes, that was your spread. Check me out on Etsy in the description below if you'd like your own personal private tarot reading. I do not offer readings through Instagram DM. If anyone ever follows you and contacts you asking if you want a reading, that is not me. Just report and delete. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check me out on Patreon as well in the description below, where I post my personal spells, collective spreads, and live streams. Also, my ONLY Instagram is directly linked in the description below, specifically so you know it's me. And yeah, I love you, Cancer. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.